this video will show how to create a developer platform that simplifies the provisioning of Terraform infrastructure, accelerates the orchestration of environments, and provides visibility and governance to optimize your cloud infrastructure. First, we'll start with a demo in which we will run a basic web application by provisioning a cloud-based storage service via Terraform, and we will do so without requiring the user to set parameters or credentials. Torque provides a self-service catalog for developers to provision environments, including those defined via Terraform. Users can filter their view of available environments based on labels as well as other criteria. Here you can see that the environment is labeled to align with the developer's expectations. Torque also provides the option to display instructions for using the environment, as well as other information on what to expect when provisioning it. For example, you can see how long it will be until the application is live, how many times it has been launched by your teammates, and whether it is actively running at that time. A user-friendly interface allows developers to customize their infrastructure when provisioning. Setting the duration instructs Torque to terminate the environment automatically when it's no longer needed. The owner will receive a notification when the environment is live. This will also come in handy for tracking and reporting purposes, which we will demonstrate later. Any collaborators will also receive an email notification when the environment is live. This eliminates the need for multiple developers to provision identical cloud services simultaneously. Administrators can set default values for all parameters. If a developer needs to modify parameters, they can select an option from a pick list. This eliminates the need for advanced knowledge of cloud platforms just to provision infrastructure defined via Terraform. Torque also applies tags to all cloud resources deployed automatically. Admins can also set default values for tags while providing developers other options from a pick list. This list of workflows provides visibility into automated actions set by the administrator. We'll show how to configure these workflows later in the demo. The environment is typically live in a matter of minutes, providing the developer with access to the outputs generated by the infrastructure as code plan. In this case, the plan generated this basic web game as well as documentation for the application. With default values for parameters, the user only had to find the environment in the catalog and click Launch to provision it. Users also have several views of the resources they provisioned. This view shows the Terraform modules and logs for each resource they provisioned. If needed, the user can easily reference the code defining this environment. Here you can see the web app and KMS key via AWS, as well as the parameters for both. Torque will also monitor the state of the resource configurations and notify the environment owner about any drift, pinpoint the source of that drift, and allow the user to reconcile it with a single click. Users can also drill down into individual cloud resources within their environment. Now we will show how Torque democratizes this level of self-service access by discovering and leveraging the user's existing Terraform modules, providing out-of-the-box Terraform modules, and using our no-code design to create the reusable templates we just used to provision infrastructure. Each cloud environment is based on a single source file, defining all the infrastructure applications and other resources needed to execute the service to support the user. These source files are called blueprints. As shown earlier in the demo, clicking Launch on an environment in Torque initiates the plan defined in the blueprint and generates the outputs for the user. The code in these blueprints is based on our user's existing application resources. Torque will discover the resource configurations defined in your Terraform modules and generate new files in Torque that you can use to create your environment blueprints. Torque also comes with out-of-the-box resources based on Terraform modules defining cloud infrastructure and application services. This provides additional resources for our users to create new environment blueprints. All out-of-the-box and user-provided assets will be available in the asset library as part of the blueprint design experience. Simply add resources to the canvas and set the dependencies to design your environment. Since these resources are based on your existing configurations, you don't need to write any code to define your environment. The user can set inputs for each individual resource via a user-friendly form. This makes it easier for more users to define how infrastructure is provisioned, as well as how the environment will be launched, regardless of their expertise in infrastructure as code or Kubernetes technologies. This design process automatically generates a new machine-readable file defining the blueprint. Users can view and edit the code in this file at any time. This file can also be added to an external repository, so users can launch and maintain environments as code. Only those with administrator-level permissions can design blueprints. Once they've completed the blueprint, they can publish it, so those with user-level permissions can launch via Torque's self-service portal or integrations with their operational tools. The next part of the demo will show how to track all activity to understand developer productivity as well as cloud costs, and how to automate actions to enhance security and cost efficiency without slowing your teams down. Since Torque initiates the plan defined in the blueprint, the platform can track all activity. This view shows all currently active environments by status, so you can identify errors as they occur. You can also see month-to-date cloud costs, based on the resources and runtimes for environments your teams have run. The environment view shows all actively running and recently terminated environments, with the context to understand who launched them. This view shows all recent deployments and provides a view into the current status, the last time it was accessed, and the owner of each environment. From the environment view, administrators can click into an active environment to view the configurations, logs, and resources that were launched. This allows platform and DevOps teams to understand how infrastructure is being used at any moment. Administrators can automate actions on the infrastructure managed by Torque. This includes basic actions, like pre-scheduling the daily operation of cloud resources, and more advanced automation, like upgrading application components. Torque admins can set custom policies for things like cloud platform, regions, resources, or runtimes. Torque will deny any attempt to provision resources that violate those policies, so admins can be sure that everything their teams provision is in line with their standards. Thank you for watching this demo. Get started with a free trial account of Torque at quali.com.